Welcome to IDU. India summoned US envoy. The US has decided to sell 8 F-16 combat jets to Pakistan to support its counter-terrorism and counter-insurgency operations, prompting India to summon American Ambassador Richard Verma to lodge its strong protest against the move. The Obama administration on Friday approved the sale of 8 F-16 Block 52 aircraft to Pakistan worth $699 million in the face of US lawmakers' opposition to the deal over Islamabad's alleged support for terrorist groups. Verma was summoned after India reacted strongly to the US decision taken on Friday. "We are disappointed at the decision of the Barack Obama administration to notify the sale of F-16 aircraft to Pakistan," the External Affairs Ministry said in a statement in New Delhi. China warns of instability in response to report on US-India considering patrols in South China Sea. China on Thursday responded to a Reuters report that the United States and India are discussing joint naval patrols in the disputed South China Sea, warning that interference from countries outside the region threatens peace and stability. No cooperation between any countries should be directed at a third party, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Hong Li said in an emailed statement to Reuters, in response to a request for comment on the report published on Wednesday. The Indian Navy has never carried out joint patrols with another country, and a Navy spokesman told Reuters there was no change in the government's policy of only joining an international military effort under the UN flag. Neither the United States nor India have claims to the area, but the United States says it is concerned about shipping lanes running through the South China Sea, which carry an estimated $5 trillion of trade every year. India has a long-running land border dispute with China, and has stepped up its naval presence far beyond the Indian Ocean in recent years, deploying a ship to the South China Sea almost constantly, an Indian Navy commander said. Saab, Kalyani Group to jointly manufacture air defense systems. In what could be a major leg up to Make in India initiative, Sweden-based Saab Group will form joint venture with defense arm of Kalyani Group, KSSL, to manufacture air defense systems. The joint venture, which will be set up by Saab and KSSL, will handle the main part of production and delivery of these air defense systems. The production in India will comprise of subsystems and systems for SAM and FSURAD, with the aim to transfer production as well as development knowledge to India. A Saab press release said, "I am glad to announce our contribution to Make in India through our agreement with KSSL and the Kalyani Group to establish a joint venture company in India for the air defense programs. The JV is already under preparation within both companies, and will be ready to launch soon," said Gorjan Johansson, head of Saab Business Area Dynamics. To secure production quality, orders of missile parts have already been issued to KSSL and production readiness reviews are ongoing. Saab and KSSL are already planning for the technology transfer for different packages within the programs, the press release said. The joint venture company will combine Saab's knowledge and experience as a developer and supplier of high-technology radar and missile systems, with the engineering excellence and manufacturing capabilities of the Kalyani Group. The joint venture will create a global supplier in the area of ground-based air defense systems based in India, said Amit Kalyani, Executive Director at Kalyani Group. KSSL, a 100% subsidiary of Bharat Forge Limited, is a part of the Kalyani Group, a conglomerate engaged in forging for automotive and non-automotive sector, specialty steels and infrastructure. KSSL is the principal company of the Kalyani Group, formed for undertaking defense and aerospace business initiatives. Dassault pitches Rafale M for Indian Navy's Yak-2. As per IHS Jane's Defense Weekly, Dassault Aviation of France is offering the Indian Navy its Rafale M carrier-borne fighter to operate off the indigenous aircraft carrier 2 it plans to build from 2021. In a presentation to the Indian Navy in New Delhi on 29 January, Dassault executives stressed the benefits of operating twin-engine Rafale Ms alongside the 36 Rafale Cs. The Indian Air Force is in advanced negotiations to acquire in flyaway condition. They emphasized that the commonality factor in deploying Rafale Ms would operationally benefit the Indian Navy in sourcing spares and accessing the IAF's maintenance, repair, and overhaul (MRO) facilities for the French fighters, industry sources have told IHS Janes.